Hello, my name is Christopher Vepsicki, and this is my Homework 3 outputs page and descriptions for Homework 3 for Internet, Web, and Technology. So if we look at question 1, what this code will do is it will collect the name of the employees and calculate a value by adding the number of straight time and its overtime, which is 1.5, to the hourly wage, but it also prompts the user for these items. So the user can choose how many hours worked straight and overtime, and it will display a message showing how much the employees got paid. For question 2, it prompts the user, so which is here, to enter a 5-digit number, and it will check it if it's a palindrome. What a palindrome is, it will remain the same if they're reversed. So you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not a palindrome, but 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 is, or 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 is. So question 3, you can enter, it'll prompt the user to enter a 5-digit number, and it will just apply a very simple encryption algorithm to it. And then it will change the numbers according to what that algorithm is written, which is like +7 to 1, the sum of 1, plus this, to give you a new number. Question 4, on the other hand, is the exact opposite of that. So now that if I take that number that is encrypted and I put it into the decryptor, it's going to do that order just in reverse to get back the original number that was put in. That's question 4. Question 5, this here will prompt the user to enter a number between 1 and 30, 5 separate times. And according to whatever number the user will enter between 1 and 30, it will then create a pattern of asterisks to display on the screen. Question 6 will prompt the user initially to enter a product number or 6 to exit. So if the user presses 6, it will then display the order summary. So I only did it 5 times just to show you kind of how it works. But you can enter as many numbers as you want, 1 through 5, because 6 is going to be the exit code. We can scroll down here to question 7. This program calculates the factorials of numbers 1 through 10 and displays them in an area, which is called the text area. And the way I did that was by using a recursive function that we've learned in database structures and algorithms, things like that, to calculate that factorial. So now we can move on to questions 7, 8, and 9, and 10, or 8, 9, and 10, I'm sorry, that are pretty much the same, just with different variations. So question 8 is just a simple multiplication tool, and it will send questions out randomly, and it'll give the user the ability to answer, but it just simply checks whether it's correct with the statement very good and the answer. In question 9, it has the same base code as question 8, but we added a feature that instead of just saying very good or try again, it will now randomly send out a series of different messages as the participant continues to go up. And question 10, this has now generated a quiz. So we'll practicing, that's question 11. I am sorry. Question 11, it creates a quiz program that kind of generates random problems based on which, grade level the user is in and its difficulty. It also checks the user's answers and provides feedback, just like the other codes, on whether they're correct or wrong. But at the end of this, it will calculate the user's total score. We can move down here to question 12. What I did here was just write a code to simulate the question I think was 36,000 dice rolls, and it just counted the frequency of each possible sum of the two dice rolls. And once it's over, once the simulation is done, it will display in an HTML table like this. And code 13, this code does go a lot longer, but if I were to post the whole output on here, it would take up 2 or 3 pages itself. So it just simulates a race between the tortoise and the hare, and it updates their positions based on random moves. And at the bottom of the page, you can see that it has start, ready, set, go, go, they've started, and tortoise hare in the same spot. So that is it for the homework 3 outputs. So thank you very much and have a good rest of your day.